gentlemen, kings and queens, pimps and players, everybody between. It's your boy, Debo Vibes right here.
Hey, hey,
And who else
hey,
we got?
hey.
Who else we got?
Hey, man, you
Hey,
already
Miss
know,
Angie in
man.
the
Your boy,
house.
Debo life. We gonna get into some 702 style. You know what I'm saying, man? That's how we gonna
Boy,
get down.
say the 702 one more time, man. Let them
702.
know.
702 style. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Getting our stilo right. You know
702.
what I'm saying? That's how we doing it for the V. We're gonna be doing it for the V on this episode. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about this
American
one.
life.
I'm excited.
So I got my Las
Hey,
Vegas hat on. Look.
yeah, we see it. Yeah, we see that. We see
Not
that.
Raiders. It's not the Raiders. It's Vegas.
It's
Okay,
all to the
Vegas.
G.
Vegas.
Yeah, it's all to
We
the
were
G.
we were there before the Raiders got there.
Facts. We were there before the
You know what I'm
Raiders.
saying? Matter of fact, we
Man,
were there
what no,
before
hey,
any team
hey,
got
what
there.
no pro
Fuck the
teams out there,
Raiders.
man?
Fuck the Raiders.
Hey,
That's all I gotta say.
we had the Las Vegas Stars. You know what I'm saying?
Las Vegas Star. God
Hey,
dang.
don't forget about Silver Streaks. The Silver Streaks, man.
God dang. So the Las Vegas Stars.
Yeah, from Cashman Field. You already know Cashman Field, boy. Shoot.
Hey.
Hey, we lived at goddamn 11th Street in Bonanza. We be on the patio listening to the games.
Really? You
Yeah,
can
we
hear it from
be
there?
yeah, we
Oh
be
yeah, this
hearing
shit
the
loud as hell.
PA
Yeah.
guy from Cashman Field be like batting second, whatever. And we saw the scoreboard. I mean, it was a huge ass core scoreboard they had at Cashman Field. This is
Mm-hmm.
back in like the early '80s. You know what I'm saying, man? And yeah, so me and Debo Vibes, Moms, we all be on the patio just like listening to the game. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
Wow.
Yeah. That's we was all up in
Okay.
the hood. All up in the hood, you know what I'm saying, the Vegas. Yeah, Cashman Field. Got love for Cashman
Cashman
Field.
Field. You know what I used to hear when I was back in, because I lived on base, I would hear the Thunderbirds just go flying over our houses. It'd be loud. It'd be like whoosh, whoosh, you know what I'm
Or
saying?
the Blue Angels and shit.
Hi. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's old school. I mean, the Thunderbird he used to fly over Joe Mackey all the time. He used to fly over like Northtown. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
all in
I'm from
Florida,
Old
man.
North. You know, now they got
Yeah,
New North
yeah.
Town, but I'm from Old North Town. You know what I'm saying? I'm that
All
royalty.
right, what's old Northtown? You keep saying what's old Northtown? What is that?
Old North is where back in the day, like it'd be like from Craig, Nellis, moving on to like, Eastern where like Rancho was and stuff like that. That's like Old North. Now there's New North
Oh,
where they built beyond Craig,
Yeah,
like
bro.
over by the
Yeah.
Aliente and stuff like that, like out that way.
Here's the deal.
that's where
When
the
I
white
went to
folk go.
Vegas, when I went back home last year,
Hmm.
dog, she's saying Old North because it's what it is. They literally built way past that shit.
It did.
Okay.
Where like the North Town, we know is like Central Vegas now, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Damn near.
got you. Okay. All right. I got you. Oh, that's
Hmm.
what's up. Yeah. So because I haven't been to Vegas since like '03. I ain't been that mug in 22 years.
I
And
haven't been there
before that,
since a
I
couple
was
months
there
ago.
to I've only been to Vegas for like 2 times in the last 30 years. It was like '96
It's
and
changed
'03.
a
That's it. I
lot
ain't been
since
there.
we grew up. It's changed a
Yeah, it
lot.
sure has.
I still get
It sure
lost
has.
when I go there. I get lost even using GPS. I get lost in my
Oh,
own
word? Oh, okay.
because it's grown so big. It's like even I
Yeah.
went by the old mansion where I used to live. The houses don't even look the same anymore. Like where the gates are, stuff, it
Damn.
looks different because and on base it's all different over there. It's not even the same no more.
I
You
know
know.
that like our old hood it looked like the hood now. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, it was like it was
Oh
like
yeah, for sure.
it looked good. You know what I'm saying? People kept up with the houses. You know what I'm saying? But I mean now, I remember we went to the old hood out by Mountain Vista in Tropicana. I was like,
I
damn,
was hood.
like what the hell? That now from what I saw,
I was thinking
it was
hood
rough.
was, like Eastern
But back in the day, it
28th
wasn't the
Street.
hood. Yeah, no, ain't no 28. No, ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Gerson
And
Park, listen.
yeah,
White
yeah,
Street, listen.
yeah, ain't like D Street and them like that. Ain't D Street, you know what I'm saying?
Donna Street's still there, though. Donna Street's still there.
Yeah. That's what's up, though. You know what I'm saying, though? But man, listen, man, growing up in Vegas was so awesome, man. It's kind of like it was a
Yeah,
small town, you know what I'm saying? But now then blew up. But we just remember, I remember Vegas just being like a quiet ass, like little vibe. Like once you got out from the strip, and once you got away from like downtown, it became like a little quiet
right.
little town. It was laid back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
As
we'd be out
kids,
late at
there was
night
nothing for us to
oh
do.
yes, kids. Yeah. No, it was a
As
grown up town. You know what I'm
kids,
saying? But
we actually really played outside.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, we actually
Do you
did
remember
that.
playing
We
outside?
actually did that.
You remember playing outside, Debo? Would you play tag with your neighbors? You go
No,
outside
All
we
and
that
play
played
shit.
street
tag,
Yeah,
hide
football.
and
yeah, all
seek?
that. Yeah, all that shit. Hell yeah.
We didn't play hide and seek. We played
Street
hide and go
football.
get it.
She said, go get it. Golly. You
I'm
don't know what
just
hood you came
joking.
from. She said, go get it.
I'm just
Mm,
joking.
mm,
I'm
mm.
just joking. Listen, hey, my mom and them
Yeah.
used to run the discount mall back in the day. Remember discount mall? They had the original like spray painting. You know, they had all where
So
you
was that
go
the
get
one
the
by
tapes. The one that was off
was that
Civic
one by
Center.
Civic Center? What was that at?
Yep.
By Civic Center?
Off Civic Center.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. Yep.
Family
Let's do the
owned,
Civic Center.
boy.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
like everything, like you go there, buy your tennis shoes, buy your track suits, buy your tapes. Did you go shopping there, D? Did you ever go shopping at the
Yeah,
discount
all the
mall?
time, man. We go up. Yeah, we go whenever. Like I told this nigga, whenever we go to discount mall, anytime we go to Northtown, period,
Mm-hmm.
you come back with some fly shit. So
Yep. Mama used to go
I
to
remember
LA
that
and bring
shit.
all that shit back.
Yeah.
We drive to LA, pick it up, bring it all back.
I remember that. We used to get our these bootleg ass like LA Kings jerseys and Oakland A's jerseys and shit like that. Raider jerseys and shit. That
These
place
are the
had it
bootleg
all.
ones. They were
It was
bootlegs.
bootleg.
They
It
they
was
were
bootleg. It was bootleg. I ain't gonna lie, but hey man, we was rocking it though.
they were rock. We
We
were
was
we were
rocking
rocking.
it.
We were rocking.
Yeah, they
Hey,
don't know
speaking
about
about
that.
rocking, I gotta put a shout out to Colors with the Ko. LORS. Look, he did this shirt. Isn't that dope? So he does t-shirts, right? That they'll be like solid colors. Like it might be a black shirt, and it might say red on it, or it might be like a yellow shirt, it might say the word pink on it. But he's located in Atlanta, and he also is a barber. He cuts hair. And he's located in Buckhead, I think
Okay.
3535 Peachtree Road. So y'all need a haircut or y'all want to get a dope t-shirt, hit him up, okay?
That's
Colors
what's
with the
up right
K.
there. That's
Yeah,
what's
it's
up. I
dope.
like I
It's
like I
dope.
like how we pushing, black owned business. I got pushed some by
Yes, black
myself
owned business. Yep.
up here in Boston. There's a cat. He owned a clothing line spot called 456. It's FIVE6. So look him up on Instagram. Matter of fact, I'm about to go to Roxbury, Boston tomorrow and grab a hat from him. You know what I'm saying? He's like
Okay.
blowing up.
Give
He's a
me a
young
hat
cat.
too.
He
I love
blowing up.
me some
Look
hats.
for him on Instagram. Like it's 4FIVE6, 456. He's out here in Boston
Okay.
doing some big thing. I'm gonna see
Check
my
them
boy
both out
tomorrow.
then. Check them both out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he,
Check
he
out
yeah.
Colors with the K and then
Mm-hmm.
check out his homeboy.
He got
Okay,
yeah,
so let's talk about schools. Debo didn't know that there was the junior high back in the day had sixth, seventh, and eighth grade. He
he
thought
told
there was
me, yeah.
only seventh and eighth grade, but there was schools like the one I went to had sixth, seventh, and eighth.
I did not know that. Yeah, in the pre-production meeting, Debo Vibes told me that there was some junior high school in Vegas that had six, seven. That like blew me away
Right.
because I thought Woodbury Junior High was number seven in their grade.
mm,
It was
Yeah,
just two
you
grades.
guys were
Woodbury
being
Junior
bused
High.
to sixth grade. I only thought there was one sixth grade center, which was across the street from Jim Ritter. I didn't know Joe Mackey was sixth grade.
Yup, sixth grade center.
yeah,
Yup,
straight
it
sixth grade,
was.
yo. Yeah.
I didn't know
It
that.
was.
And then you guys
Yup,
went to Woodbury for seventh and eighth.
yup,
Yeah, I
yup.
didn't know
Ain't that
that.
crazy? Yeah, but
That's
he
so
told me.
crazy. I
He
went from
told me
sixth,
that.
seventh, and eighth grade with Jim Bridger was six, seven, eight. But there was other schools that was six, seventh, and eight too. JD Smith, Del H. I can't remember who else. But yeah, I didn't know that, y'all. I thought there was only one sixth grade center.
What
I
was the
didn't know
other
John
sixth
Mackey
grade
was
center?
sixth
The
grade.
other one besides Joe Mackey, man. What was the name of it?
Kid Carson.
Kid Carson. Yes, what it was.
There was another one across the street from Jim Bridger, right?
Jim
It
Bridges. Well,
was
yeah, yep. I think Kid
right
Carson was
across the
down by
street from
St.
Jim
Helens.
Bridger. Because I remember
Yeah,
when we did a walkout. We did a walkout for the for a janitor. His name was Buckwheat.
y'all did a walkout.
We did a walkout. We did. All of us walked
Yeah,
out of our class for
look
this
at you.
janitor because he got fired. And we were like, oh, hell no. So we all did a walkout. I remember we
Damn.
walked to the fence and the sixth grade center kids were looking at us like, what are they doing? You
So
know?
you were like Black Lives Matter before Black Lives Matter, huh? Well,
Pretty much.
mm,
Pretty much. We felt bad for him. We didn't want him to get fired. That
why
was,
did he get fired for? That's the
I
question.
don't remember why he got
Yes, you.
fired.
It might have been justified. You never know.
I don't remember why he got fired.
Yeah, I mean, he might have been, but yeah. So Joe Mackey, it was wild because we lived in East Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't go to North Las Vegas that much. Our grandma, she lived in West. So there's a difference. Like West Las Vegas and North Las Vegas different. West Las Vegas pretty much like
Mm-hmm.
south of Owens.
Mm-hmm.
North Las
Okay.
Vegas like pretty much north of Owens. You know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
man? So grandma,
Mm-hmm.
she lived right off of MLK and Washington. At the
Mm-hmm.
time though, keep in mind because MLK used to be a Highland. It used to be Highland. Remember that? They didn't change the MLK until like the late '80s. You know what I'm saying?
Really? I didn't know
Oh
that.
yeah. The MLK used to be Highland Boulevard, and it would
I
go
Yeah,
did
all the
not
way.
know
Yeah,
that.
Highland and Washington. Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
What? I
yep.
just learned something new. What? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
MLK. I think they changed like in like the late '80s, early '90s. But yeah, so grandma she lived off of Highland in Washington, which is in West
Mm-hmm.
Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
we hardly ever went to Northtown, North Las Vegas. So it was
Always was
weird.
there. I was everywhere. I was all
Yeah.
over the
So
place.
we so us being East Las Vegas and going to Joe Mackey, it was wild because
Were y'all
it took
scared
no,
when
it
y'all
took
pulled it? When y'all
no,
put it to
I
Wrigley
was. Hey, let
Estates?
me tell you something. I was happy to see on the real edge. I was happy to see folks that looked like us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because East
Right.
Las Vegas in the '80s and '90s, I ain't gonna front. It was
It
mostly
was Wrigley
Caucasians.
Estates, right? That's where the school was at inside Wrigley
Yep.
Estates.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, yeah, Joe Mack was next to the States. Yeah.
Yeah. They used to call it the NTGs. All right. They formed their own little gang called NTGs.
Yeah.
So
So
stupid. So
I
dumb.
just remember it took a long ass time to get there, yo. We did that shit
Well, yeah, y'all was
day,
far. Y'all was
every
far.
day. And I'm like, damn, man. I mean, you talking
I don't
about
know how y'all made
from
school on time.
hey, it wasn't us. It was a bus driver. We
Bus
So
just
what
driver,
was your
yeah.
favorite? So what's your favorite memory of junior high school?
oh man, the music. I probably say
Music was bomb in
like
the
like
80s. I know
like
this is a 90s vibe going on here,
yeah.
but there was some great 80s music, right, Devo?
I mean, like Woodbury, you had like
Yeah.
Paula Abdul. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah,
I went to my
fucking.
first concert was New Edition. Love New
Oh
Edition.
man, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Yeah, Bobby Brown, and it's just like Woodbury High to us. To me, it was like it was dope how they did it. How they were like preparing you for Shap, dog. Because once you came to Chaparral, it's kind of like you a big boy. You know what I'm saying? And for real, for real. You
That's
know
what
what
you
I
felt
mean?
like? A big boy
Hey,
when you went to shop?
hey, man, I was flexing my muscle with the Shap dog,
You
Chaparral
was
Cowboy.
flexing?
But no, Woodbury was
Oh
cool.
no.
Woodbury was dope. It's hard to say the memories there. I mean, I remember the
The
assemblies was dope.
dances.
Oh, the
I had some
dances were
great
dope.
dances. I had some great memories, Jim Bridger, man. Going to
Oh
the
man,
dances. The
I
dances were
remember
dope.
everything was dope about Woodbury. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you know what I'm saying? To me, it was cool because you seeing like people who you pretty much grew up with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We staying there, saying there. So the cats at Woodbury and Chaparral, we had
Hmm.
known these cats for like 5, 6 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From fifth grade on up.
Yeah,
You
and
know
then
what I
you go to
mean? So
and then you go to high school, and then people like split up. Did y'all split up from friends? Because you guys
yeah.
were chaparral, right?
I thought about something just now. Why? Because the rumor was, if you
Hmm.
recall, schools I don't know how it is now, but back in the day, schools in Vegas had no windows. It was because we were next to a nuclear site. Is that true? Because
I ain't never
Vegas
heard that
had no
shit before,
I,
windows.
bro. I
I
mean,
don't
I
know.
mean, here's the thing about. I mean, I never
But
heard
they had
that
no
shit.
windows.
But my thing is this.
I can't
There,
remember if there was windows in school or
hey,
not.
listen. There must be some truth to that shit. Because when PepCon happened,
Hmm.
that proved the point. Who
That's
the fuck?
true.
How the fuck did the fucking factory blow the fuck up? Okay,
That's true.
let me stop. Let me stop. Because motherfucker, no, PepCon was a factory in Henderson, and
Hmm.
I don't know. I forgot what it produced or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they produced.
Fuel. Fuel like
Fuel.
that.
Yeah. This and look it up. If you go on YouTube and just type in PepCon, this factory exploded. It
Hmm.
wasn't a regular explosion. It looked like somebody dropped a bomb on that bitch,
Yeah,
and it sent shockwaves to the whole city.
that's crazy.
And when this damn thing exploded, you would thought it was like it was. You would thought it was like our 9/11. Like
Right, right.
we was in Woodbury, and they was like evacuate school right now. We all evacuate, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like there's an
Hmm.
explosion,
Yeah.
and you went outside, you start smelling chemicals,
Hmm.
like whatever. And they said, okay, everything's good now. Come back inside. As we're walking inside, boom, the second one happened. And that second one happened, motherfuckers hauled ass.
I don't
So
even
I
remember that. I
You
don't
can't remember
remember.
Oh,
PepCon?
No, I
it was.
remember, but I don't remember what the events that happened. Like I
I
don't
remember.
remember where I was at or what I was doing
I know
that
All
exactly.
night.
I
You know
remember,
exactly
we
where the fuck
got
I
out.
was. Shit.
Yeah, we
I don't
got
know. So I was
out,
in school or I was kicked out.
and you always getting kicked out. What the hell?
No, I don't remember where I was at the moment when that happened. I don't. Don't remember. I don't remember where I was at. Sorry. You remember the showboat? Did you guys ever go to showboat?
Yeah, Bowler Highway. Yeah,
Oh
Bowler
my
Highway.
gosh. You eat all them crab legs and all you can eat shrimp. Man, the showboat was the shit, man.
Well, okay, so now was that technically, was it Fremont or was it Boulder Highway?
No, it's Border Highway.
It's
The
Yeah,
Boulder
Border
showboat was on
Highway.
Highway.
Border
Yeah,
Okay,
right,
all
Highway.
right,
right on
all
the
right, cool,
border and
cool.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Mm-hmm.
y'all, to Destiny in the building. What's up to Destiny? How you doing,
Hey,
baby?
girl.
What's going on? We going down memory lane, talking about Vegas days, all that good stuff. Thank you for coming by. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to Destiny. Don't forget to like. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe,
Like and
all that good
subscribe.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, man. What's up, girl? To Destiny in the building. What's up? What's up?
We need to bring her on one day, you know?
You already know.
We already know. You know what's sad though for us, like for kids growing up in Vegas, we didn't really have a lot to do. It wasn't like we could go to the park and stuff, right?
So here's the
So,
deal with all right. Here's the deal with that. Growing up in Vegas,
hmm
back in the day, like in our era, and I keep saying it, man. I keep saying this shit. Motherfuckers don't know how small Vegas was.
right. It's so
Vegas,
small.
matter of fact, man, shit. We talked about shit the other day, or I think last night. I don't know. I've never Vegas literally stopped at a street,
Yeah.
Tropicana.
Tropicana, where I lived. Tropicana
Right.
Pecos McCall. There's nothing there.
Maybe Hacienda. Maybe
Oh,
Hacienda would stop. I don't know. That shit, a whole city stopped. Literally,
it was
you have
desert.
you see hustle and bustle. You cross that street, desert, on your way to
Desert.
Cali.
Right.
That's it.
Yep.
It's
A
the same way.
long
It's the
ride.
same way up. You know what I'm saying?
That's how
Same
it
way. You
was.
know what I'm saying? 15 North to Saint to goddamn Salt Lake City. Same thing. Stopped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got Black Mountain, Mount Charleston, got goddamn Sunrise Mountain.
I
That
had
was it.
memories at Mount Charleston.
That was it.
Mount Charleston was the shit, boy. We used to drive up there all the time.
So
When,
y'all got
did
they
you ever
got
ditch
fucked up.
school?
Y'all really got they got fucked up. Is that what happened? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we would ditch
Bro,
school.
Yeah,
yeah,
We used to
yeah,
of
ditch
course, yeah,
school, and we used to
yeah.
go to this place called Tiki Motel off of Border
of course,
Highway.
yeah, of course you do.
Nah, the lady there was
The
cool.
fuck.
I would listen. Remember the Tiki Motel? It was this Tiki Motel is off of Boulder Highway, next to over there by Boulder Station. And my mama, she used to be a high roller, so she'd get these dinner tickets. She had a stack of dinner tickets, right? Remember the free dinner tickets our parents would get? You get to go eat like for free or something. I don't know. Anyways,
We can
I
remember
would
that
pay
shit.
her in dinner tickets, and she would give us free rooms that we
Hey
would
Angie,
ditch.
you live in a world we didn't live in.
What? Oh my gosh! You never ditched school?
Hell no. Are you
Hell
fucking
fucking no, I'm
serious?
on whoop her ass. Shit, I told you that shit.
I used to ditch school all the
I didn't miss a
time.
day of school. I didn't miss a
Hell
day of
no, we
school.
didn't do that.
I used to ditch school
Hey,
all the time. Hey,
no. The only
I used to
time
come to
we
Shap,
did
I used to be
that,
out.
no, only time we did was a senior dish day. That's the only time we did that shit. The
Senior
senior
dish
dish
day,
day.
we go late.
You did that. I didn't do that shit.
That was like an organized dish day, but
It
just
wasn't
skipping
organized. It's
school.
like school knew, gave us a pass. Like, okay,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
dishes day, go ahead. You know?
but nah, just like ditching for no reason. Hell, the fuck no.
Nah. I
We
mean,
was we were we was good. We was good boys. We were choir boys.
y'all
You know
was
what I'm
good
saying?
boys. I
Yeah, we were
remember
choir
all the
boys. You
boys
know
that
what
used to
I'm saying?
stand up against the wall at
Yeah,
Chaparral.
yeah, yeah. That was
Like
us.
Mark
That was
Jackson, all of
us.
them used to stand up against the wall.
Get on chill on. You know what I'm saying?
Getting the
You
chill
know.
with their hair and stuff, you know.
What do y'all
Okay.
miss most? Hey, man, I should, what y'all miss most about Vegas?
Oh, easy access. Not
That
that kind of way. Meaning like it's so easy to get to the store. Everything's open 24 hours. Like it takes like 2 minutes to get to the corner store or like to a grocery store or, to the mall or something. Here, it takes me like 15, 20 minutes to get somewhere, you know? Like, and it's not open all night. You know what I'm saying? So, Tedessa said we have the best bodies in Vegas. Today, what'd you say about that? Did Tedessa have a good body?
Yeah, man. But that
She
hey,
had, she had them
hey,
boobs. Everybody was looking
hey,
at them
Dessa
boobs.
wasn't my girl though. That was my homeboy girl and shit. So
Well, which homeboy? Will?
Yeah.
Will Granger.
Yeah, shout out Will Granger, man. It's my
Shout
homeboy,
out to
man. My
Will
ace boon
Granger.
coon for
He
all
said
for man for
he got
life.
mad at me because he said he took me on a date, but I didn't remember the date that he took. Life. Why are you laughing? He did. He said my mom took me into Mervin's. No, Miller's Outpost. He said Miller's Outpost. He got a shirt at Miller's
Hey,
Outpost.
I used to go to the Mills Outpost on Pecos and Tropicana. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me tell you something about these fake ass frames. A lot of people do that shit. The little glasses, you know what I'm saying? Makes them look intelligent. You know what I'm saying? I got my first frame was at the Mills Outpost on Pecos and Tropicana. I was rocking
Everybody
that
used to shop
shit
at
too.
Miller's Outpost, boy. Hey, listen,
Yeah,
they come in
everybody
them
was rocking
shirts.
that shit.
Hey, they come in those dress shirts that look like they came from Hawaii. Or they were all like, had the designs, all those silky shirts. Everybody used to wear them silky shirts. That's
Honestly,
funny.
we brought the last show, I think. I miss the Rebels, yo.
The
Um,
Running Rebels.
I mean, that was like the squad of all squads, man. Greg Anthony, Larry Johnson, Stacey Ogden. You know what I mean? It's
Shit, what the
like
Hmm.
it's
fuck?
the
God
hunt.
damn, hold up, man. Shit.
What happened? Yeah, I.
You know?
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's my headphones like choppy as fuck. My bad. Go ahead, man.
He's talking about the Rebels.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no. Like when you talk, man, it's my headphones and shit. Go ahead, y'all. It's all good.
When I
That's
talk, it comes in clear. This is what happens when you go live.
No, you clear as fuck. But when he talks,
Oh.
it's choppy as fuck.
Oh, okay. So this
that's
is I had
the
him cut Levi's and the outfits from Swap Meet. We already talked about the Swap Meet, Desta. You're late. Okay, so go ahead. So Running Rebels.
I mean, if you go back to like the '80s, yo, they had like Moses Scurry and
Mm.
all those cats. You know what I'm saying, man? It's like Vegas was. I mean, when we talk about the Rebels back in the day, Vegas was lit. That's all we had. We didn't have no Golden Knights or Raiders or
We
'80s.
didn't, yeah, we didn't have no teams or anything like that. That's what I say. As kids, we didn't really get to do much. But as teenagers, once we got our license and stuff, like we would be able to ride the strip. I used to drive the strip all the time, up and down, make a U-turn, come back around, go back up, hang out at Circus Circus. Circus Circus was the spot. Go to Slots of Fun. Remember going to Slots of Fun? Getting that
Yeah,
$1.50 hot dog.
we would go to the Riviera. That's what we go to.
The
Riviera.
Riviera. Do you know what? I've
That
never
was
been to the
Caucasian
Pepper Mill.
Mississippi.
Y'all been to the Pepper Mill? I still ain't never been to the Pepper Mill. Y'all been there? Dang, you ain't saying nothing, D?
Yeah, fucking nah, I can't remember what fucking peppermill was and shit.
Oh
All I
my
know,
God!
shit, man. All I know is, I feel you saying we go down strip and turn around, go back up. You go back up. Once you get a Jerry's Nugget, man, I'm going too far. I might fucking sour ass Jerry's Nugget and shit.
But downtown's bigger now that they've made it a lot
No,
nicer
no, no.
now.
I get it. No, I totally. I know. Yo, downtown, the way it's set up right now, with that whole
Yeah,
canopy
downtown.
over the motherfucker. It,
Yep.
dog. I'm talking about. No, I'm just talking about from we grew up. Yo, downtown used to be trash.
It used to be trash. Yeah,
It
it
be
did.
dirty as fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, man. Yeah.
Nah.
For
But
sure.
that's what we used to hang out at Circus Circus and then when they built Excalibur, then we'd be at Excalibur. Y'all didn't hang out
Yo,
at Excalibur?
I remember they built the Mirage, man. That was the big story right there when they built the
The
Mirage, yo.
Mirage. You thought that was
Yeah,
big?
that,
Not Caesar
that was a big.
Palace?
That,
The
but no,
Mirage?
that was a new hotel out there. That was the Mirage. That was a new hotel they built. But before that, they were building like that many new hotels. But the Mirage, that was the first big time. Then the Excalibur came after that.
Right.
You know
Well,
what
then
I'm
the
saying? Then you
MGM,
had
remember? The MGM used to have didn't they used to have a like a ride in the back of their hotel? They used to have like a little like a theme park or something, didn't they? The
which one?
MGM at the corner of the MGM used to be at the corner of
Yeah,
didn't they used to have a theme park?
yep,
I, I,
yep,
I believe so. I believe so. They used to have a theme park back then. So,
yeah.
but, but anyways, back to Devo ain't saying nothing. Why aren't you saying anything?
We was having a conversation.
All right, so this was going on.
Okay,
He was to a point. I remember
he's
we used to
you're
buy.
breaking up. He's breaking up bad.
So it's not me, right? You hear shit, right?
Yeah,
Nigga, you're
he's
breaking up, nigga. You're breaking up.
It's me. I'm bringing up.
You're breaking up. It's like bubbly, really bad. Yeah, he's not gonna talk.
What's up? Yeah,
Listen,
what you got? What's up? Going on? What's up?
go ahead. Talk and see if your bubbly went away.
But still bringing up.
Listen. Oh, yep.
Yeah, this
See,
shit still it's still
it's
choppy,
still
nigga.
bad.
Shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's still bad. This happens when
All
you
right,
go live.
let me get out and try to come back in and see if that works.
All right,
I
what's up? Cool.
outside. it
Yeah, that's what's up.
was I was like, it's choppy. I was like,
I just said, and I said, man, you choppy as hell. He's like, no, it's not.
at first it wasn't for me. It wasn't choppy, but then it was. Then it
Yeah,
got bad. It got choppy. It got
yeah,
bad.
cool.
You know what I'm saying? Thought you were gonna talk about the '80s. You're not gonna talk about no music from the '80s into the '90s.
Y'all told me to shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
We did not tell you to shut
So
up.
what? You,
Stop
what?
being
All right,
a
what's
baby.
y'all? What? So what's your thoughts on when? All right, you went to junior high school. Here's all right. I guess my overall question is this right here.
Okay, go ahead.
Again, I'm still in shock about you saying that Vegas had junior high schools with 3 grades in it.
Yeah.
Because
Why would?
you had because Woodbury, shout out to Woodbury, 7th, 8th grade, Cannon, 7th, 8th grade, the other ones. Until we talked to your homeboy Dome and shit, he was like, "Yeah, no, they had junior high school.
Yeah,
I
Dom
can
said he went to J.D. Smith, I think.
for sure.
Hmm.
I cannot believe Vegas had junior high schools and shit with 3 grades.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
I,
But listen every day.
Jim Bridger, shout out Jim Bridger and Del H, because I went to both. I only went to Del H for a little bit though, but Jim Bridger, I was there sixth, seventh, and eighth, the whole 3 years, which is crazy. In and out, but three grades.
Here's the deal
Mm-hmm.
about Vegas back in the day. And when I say back in the day, I'm talking about 87, 88, 89, etc. and shit.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It was normal to it was just a normal city. Now you got
Right.
motherfuckers coming from all over the goddamn world coming to this damn city. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For like the strip, gambling,
Mm-hmm.
all the other shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But to
Mm-hmm.
us, it was just home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was never fascinated. I don't know about you. Like, I guess my question. I was never fascinated by like slot machines,
Right.
casinos. You know what I'm saying? The poker, blackjack, because we're from that shit. So it was
Right.
never a big deal.
Wasn't a
And
big
and
deal.
whenever to this day, whenever motherfucker asks me like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm going to Vegas. I'll be like, dude, go outside and experience the city. The
Right.
city has so much to offer. But when we grew up, that shit even to that's said it. This shit, dog. You had to find things to do.
You did. There was not. We're looking
But
out
at
for
the
things
same
to do,
time,
but we
like I
did
said,
find things to do.
but at the same time, we still fly though.
Yeah. Yes. Facts.
We
Facts.
were still fly.
I know. I hate when people like when they got out from Vegas, they always stress the In and Out Burger, and I'm like, I really don't think In and Out Burger is all that. They're like, oh my god, In and Out Burger, In and Out Burger. I'm like, In and Out Burger is trash. But okay. I'm probably gonna get hate on that, but I feel like In and Out is trash. Okay, it's not all that. I feel like everybody be making it a big deal, you know. Or when they found out you're from Vegas, I hate when they ask me like what casino I be going to or what casino I'm at. I'm like, what are you talking
The
about?
main question I got is, oh my god, I can't believe you guys really have high schools there.
Yeah, like yeah, of course we had high schools, and no, we didn't live in the casinos,
Yeah, we don't, and we don't gamble every day. Yeah,
and we don't gamble. I don't, I gamble every once in a while with my mama now, but I didn't gamble like that all the time.
right.
Hey, can y'all hear me okay now?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
there you
yeah, yeah, yeah.
go,
You totally, yeah, you way better,
yay!
bro. You way better. You way better.
I've been, hey, the heat is like it's like 100 degrees right now, so I think that what I'm saying it's just messing the connectivity up. You know what I mean? But yeah, let me tell y'all something,
Yeah,
man.
ain't gonna use that heat no more, huh?
So uh, when I got to college, I swear to you, my freshman year, I was in Florida, and I
Mm-hmm.
would tell people, yeah, I'm from Las Vegas. Their jaws would drop.
I know.
It's
Why do people do that? They're like,
I don't know. Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
"You in
they would
Vegas?"
literally think no one's from Vegas.
I know. I get that a lot.
Like we're
You from
fucking aliens. Like
Vegas?
we're aliens and some shit.
What?
Yeah, like no, ain't no damn slot machines in my house. Yes, people actually live in Vegas. People actually born and raised in Vegas.
Right. I'm not a
You know what I'm
celebrity.
saying?
Listen.
It would be wow. I mean, that really? You're from there? Like really from
Man.
there? Like yeah, I'm from the V. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. You
If I
know?
go if I go back I go back to the high school days, man. I had some fun. High school was the shit back in the days. Junior high school too. And I'd probably go back to the high school days.
I go to high school. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
Chaparral
Shit,
High
man.
to
All right,
me
yeah,
was so
man.
real
High school all
special.
day. High school all day,
You
bro.
can go back.
I would go
You can
back
go
there
back
and
and just
say,
watch yourself. Just like look in the
man,
mirror in the window.
I
Here's a
would watch
question. No, no.
myself.
Here's a question.
Uh,
The Michael that you are right now, the Angie you are right now, the Mitchell I am right now.
mhm,
If you went back to say, goddamn, fucking 92,
mhm.
Right? Okay,
what what would you tell yourself?
man, boy,
Not to get married.
damn.
Hey. Not gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it, man. Hey,
No,
Damn.
shout,
right. I still want my babies. I still want my babies. I want to have my babies
shout to the
though.
homie. Shout to the homie.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I probably would have. I don't know what. I don't know. I would have went a different avenue. Probably. I probably would have went a whole different avenue. I love
Yeah.
my babies though. I love my babies. So I want to say. What would you tell yourself?
I would tell myself, damn, yo, I would say, be who you are and don't try to impress nobody. Cause in
Mm,
Chaparral, I was trying to always, impress people, be somebody I
yeah.
wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I was always trying to, be the cool guy when I wasn't the cool guy. I should have just accepted my outcast status. You know what I'm saying, and just be me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, that's why it would be between, it'll be during lunchtime. I'll probably tap myself on the shoulder. Hey, come here, man. Let me talk to you. Hey, hey, just, be yourself. And most importantly, when you talk
Your-
to your crush, you got to represent her the right way. Don't be so nervous when you talk
Who
to her.
was your crush? Can we say
I
who your
can't,
crush was?
I can't say any names because Debo Vaz, he's gonna cut me off if I mention
That's a
names.
bullshit, nigga. Man,
So
no, you say it, goddamn. Hey,
I
you know what I'm saying? Dog, we talked about this shit. I said last episode, say names, goddamn. Go
Yeah, we
ahead.
did. I had a crush. I tell you who my crushes
Go ahead,
were.
say it. Say the goddamn name.
initial.
Say,
Don't push. Hey, dog, we talked about shit last episode. I said, fuck it, y'all can say names now. So
go
say it.
ahead. Go ahead, life. Who was your crush? I'll tell
uh
you mine.
yeah,
You
I'll
tell.
just say I'll give you initials. SM.
I don't fucking no fucking this one. What's her name, nigga?
SM. That's all. Listen. I call her.
You shouldn't tell
I
all
call.
that goddamn
Hey,
shit about Debo don't want Debo they live vibes don't want me to take.
hey,
I'm
Listen, I
telling
had
you.
crushes. Let's see. I
hey. I
had
call her. Listen.
I
I
had a
call her
couple.
cinnamon. I call her cinnamon because
Called it cinnamon. What?
because her skin looked like cinnamon. It was like cocoa butter
Oh,
cinnamon. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Okay.
So
You a
I always
punk,
tell
man. You
myself
a
just to
punk. You a punk. You a
I would tell my,
punk.
I would tell
Who
myself, man, just
who is your crush?
don't let her shatter your confidence. Just keep at her. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
So I
so
asked
what?
her out to the listen. So listen. I asked her out to the prom. She said, "Well, give me a few weeks, and I'll answer you." It was between me and this other brother, and this other brother, he was like the
Who is
all
the other
star.
dude? Do I know him?
I don't know if you know him or not. His
Here's the
Who
thing.
was?
name
What's his name?
What's his
was
name?
Vince. His name was Vince.
Vince.
Yeah.
Vince P.
Vince P.
I don't know his last name. I know his name was Vince. He was a real dark skinned brother.
Oh yeah, Vince P.
Yeah, with the microwaves and shit. Yeah.
Wait, she
Yeah,
went with Vince? Oh,
it
she
was
did go with Vince.
yeah. And so I
Oh, I
stayed
remember that
home.
picture
You
because we
can't.
all went
You ain't gonna say
together.
his name.
I
We
stayed
all went
home.
together. That's right. She did because we all went in the group.
Yeah, man. I was like, damn. It took me like 10 years to get over that, yo. Real
Oh
talk,
my
man.
god.
shattered.
I just now remember seeing the group photo that we all put together.
Oh, so you were part of that bullshit, huh? You
I
were a
was not
part of it,
part.
huh?
Listen, I can't
Huh?
help who my boyfriend
Did
was
you
back
did you
then.
did you walk up to her and say, "Hey, why you do Mike like that?" You didn't like step to her, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know she did you like
You couldn't
that.
say like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? That ain't you don't do crap like that." You know what I'm saying? You need to
Listen, I
apologize
didn't
to
know
her.
she did you like that. I'm so sorry. I didn't know she did you like that. You know what I'm
I'm glad, but
saying?
no, I'm glad it happened. It made me the man who I am today. So I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it
I'm
happened.
so sorry. That's sad. That's
Yeah,
so sad.
cinnamon did me wrong, but it's all good. We cool. We cool.
That's
Yeah,
so
it's
sad.
all.
I broke a couple hearts too back in high school. You know, it's all good.
But
It's you
yeah,
know.
that's but yeah, I would, but in the real talk, I would say, look, man, young fella, be yourself. Fuck everybody else.
Debo, who
I
would you
would
go
not.
back and
Shit, I'm
tell?
not. If it was, if I came to myself in
Uh-huh.
19, I'd be like, dude, enjoy all this shit. Enjoy
Mm.
this shit.
Yeah.
Enjoy all this shit. You may not know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'd be like, young fella, enjoy all this because the memories that you're making are gonna last you a lifetime.
You would do better. You would do better in practice in football.
I'd be like, boy,
Damn.
here's the deal.
You take some
Here's,
hits. Would you do some
here,
hits in football?
yeah, so yeah, I'd be like, boy, we can go out there. Oh, we doing that, Angie? I got some bullets for your ass. You want me to shoot bullets? I got some
Hey,
bullets for
Debo
your ass. You
Five,
want me to shoot
tell
some
tell people
bullets?
tell people about your participation trophy you got, bro.
I'm talking about real football. I'm talking
No,
chaperone.
he did. He got a
He got
participation trophy
participation in chaperone
because
football.
because because he was always like working his ass off. No, that's real talk. He was working his ass off. So
Really?
Coach Johnson gave him a participation trophy.
Unless he was getting in trouble for hitting the running
He
back.
yeah. I mean, all right. See, man, Debo Val, you got bragging yourself. Let me tell you something, man. We were playing. Oh, they were playing. Who y'all playing? Gorman. And Coach Johnson ran a play for him. And they handed off to
Mhm.
Debo Vaz, man. He ran for like 3 yards. He had the
You
whole team trying to
did
tackle it.
Four
Yeah,
yards.
at the Silver Bowl.
4 yards.
At the
That's
Silver
good.
Yeah,
Bowl.
yeah,
At the
last, yeah,
Silver
yeah,
Bowl.
4 yards. Yeah,
At the Silver Bowl.
It took
yeah.
the
That's where
whole
y'all
team.
played at.
And listen, it took the whole
They
team
couldn't
to bring
bring me
him down.
down. You know what I'm
Took
saying?
the
They tried to bring
whole
me down.
team to bring him down,
The
yo.
quarterback, the homie Steve Stith. Remember Steve Stith? He was pushing
Yeah,
me.
man. Yeah,
He's
man.
like,
Listen,
stay up,
man.
Debo, stay up. They couldn't bring my ass down.
Wait, who was
Hey,
the
man.
quarterback? That was the
Steve
Steve
Stith.
quarterback.
Stiff.
Steve Stith.
Steve. Yep.
I don't remember him.
He's a white
Yeah,
boy.
I
yeah.
thought Paul was quarterback.
No, Paul Dameron. Shout out Paul Dameron, goddamn.
That's
You
right,
know what I'm
Paul
saying?
Dameron.
Yeah, man.
He was
Paul
my
Dameron, he
fake
doing his
boyfriend in
thing.
high school.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
he was
saying?
my fake
Paul, let me tell you
boyfriend.
something. Matter of fact, I'm glad Paul Dameron, if I was eligible, that like okay, motherfuckers they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I was ineligible because my grade point average was like a point below eligibility. Because I was bullshitting all my junior year. Why was I
Hmm.
bullshitting? That's when I started hanging out with the homies and shit.
Hmm.
And I was just bullshitting the whole year. And
So you couldn't
then
play football?
hell no, Coach Johnson like, damn it, that ball.
Shout out to
Like,
Paul, man. He was my fake boyfriend. He would come and pick me up so my daddy would let me go out.
yeah, of course he
Because he
was.
was
Of course he
white.
was. Of course he was.
Mary used to drive that bud.
Anyway, in practice though, I'm catching dimes from this dude, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Paul Dameron to Debo, man, they couldn't stop it.
That's
And we know
funny.
shit against the first team. If I told myself something back in the day, I'd be like, enjoy this shit, do the best you
Mhm.
can, and just
Enjoy
keep
it, man.
enjoy.
Enjoy
That would
it.
be like enjoy what you're doing right now. Enjoy every single second. That's what I would say.
I enjoyed high school. I
Yeah,
enjoyed
here's
it.
the thing, yo. Here's the thing. I think that I know. I just I'm prejudiced about it, but I think growing up in Vegas is different than anywhere else in the world because
Hmm.
we grew up around number lights and showgirls and casinos and everything. We just thought that
Yeah.
was the norm, yeah. Like Miss
Yeah.
Ange said back in the day, wasn't a lot of things to do for kids. That's why we was going to Lake Mead and Red Rock Canyon and Bryce Canyon and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
There wasn't a lot to
Hanging out
do
Lake
out there in Vegas
Mead.
now. I mean, I'm trying to tell you,
Dead
these
bodies
cats
everywhere.
in Vegas now. In Vegas now is different. I mean, but back in the day, man, if you was a kid, you gotta like
Yeah, like, can you
scrounge to find
imagine if you
something.
took our kids and put them back in the day? They'd probably
Man, they
die.
like, what the fuck? Hey, man, but Vegas was special, man, because you had to like find things to do.
You went to the
Especially,
movies. You did the
especially
movies a lot.
we went to the Harmon Elementary, played football there. We would go
Mhm.
to
Play basketball.
we played basketball, Harmon Elementary, shout out to Harmon Elementary down there in Hacienda.
Hey
And
man, remember going to Blockbuster and Video Time?
Hey man, let me tell you something. Me and Debo Vibes, we went to the Nightmare on Elm Street marathon at the theater over in West
You sure
Charleston.
the fuck did. We saw about
You
three of them
a Nightmare on
motherfuckers.
Elm Street
Yeah,
marathon?
Yeah,
back in
Shut
marathon.
'88.
up.
Hey, hey, mom's dropped us off. She said, "Well, I'll
Uh-huh.
see you tomorrow." We was in that bitch for like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
Oh
let me
my
tell you
god.
something. What was cool about Vegas was the parents who actually worked in casinos and worked in
Yeah.
the strip. Because you would see, because our mom, she worked at the Center Strip McDonald's. So we was on the strip all the time.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Mhm.
We walk up and down the strip and everything like little kids and shit. Hey,
Yeah.
let me
What
ask
was
y'all a
your first
question, man.
job? What was your first job in Vegas? What would you do? What was your first? I worked
Job?
at
What
the
the fuck?
discount mall.
We ain't, we ain't,
Did you ever
we
have a
ain't,
job?
ain't no damn job. The fuck
Hey,
off.
hey,
You never
Paul.
had a job?
Hey, pause.
What?
Pause. Hey, nigga, she flexing. She
What?
capping. She capping. I'm gonna call her out.
Who capping?
You.
About
Here's the deal.
what?
You knew full fucking well we ain't had no fucking jobs in Vegas. Cause you asked me that shit last night.
Everybody had job. I had a
No,
job.
no, 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 no. Hold. You asked me last. So what's your first? She goes, well, so what was your first job in Vegas? I said, man, I didn't have my first job until I was in Pomona, California. Oh, so you didn't work? No. I said, my mom and live, man. She was
Oh,
home
so
and
she
shit.
asking questions she already know the
She
answer
has some
to.
questions, bro. She already fucking
I
knows
did
this
not
shit.
know the answer to that question.
But no, it's all. I
I
mean, at the end of the
forgot.
day, this is the show. I mean,
You forgot something I told you yesterday?
I forgot. My
yeah,
short term memory is very bad. My long term memory, ask me
You're
next week.
straight
I'll
shit, straight
remember what you
fried,
said.
dude. What the fuck?
hey,
I
let me.
always say, ask me next week. I'll remember what you told me, but ask me tomorrow. I won't remember.
Hey, y'all. I don't know. I can't speak for Miss Angie, but I speak for me and Debo Vibes. So we had what 3 malls: Boulevard Mall, Meadows Mall, Fashion Show Mall.
Yes.
We would
Meadows
go
Mall
to
Boulevard. I
Meadows
show.
Mall. That was the spot
That
right
was
there,
the
man.
spot.
Yeah,
Meadows
for sure.
Mall, man. I mean, we had to go across town to get to Meadows Mall, but we did that shit. Ain't no
Look,
way
bro,
Boulevard
nobody
Mall
could
wasn't
do
too
it.
bad. It was ghetto.
I can count my fingers how many times I've been in Fashion Show Mall my whole life. Probably two.
Like two? No,
I go to
Fashion
Fashion
Show
Show
Mall.
Mall now. Whenever I
Never
go there,
been.
I
I
don't go
went
to
there
the other
2 times.
ones.
That was I
No,
did.
that
I
that
never
that,
took
that
the
was too high
fascination.
fashion for me.
Meadows
But the
Mall,
Meadows
we would
Mall
take.
was the shit back then. We
Meadows
did go to the
Mall was
Meadows Mall.
beyond the shit. That was a spot.
We always hang out there.
Boulevard Mall was shit. You go to Boulevard Mall, like man, that's some
Get shot
bullshit.
up.
That's some
Oh
bullshit.
man. Yeah, Mel's Mall. I mean Boulevard Mall, man. Like what? The fuck is this shit?
Getting shot up at the Boulevard Mall. Let me tell
Mel's
you,
Mall back
listen.
in the day, that was a spot. That was a place to be, yo, for real.
It was. You know what else? Did you guys ever go to Hamburger Hut off of Cheyenne? Y'all never went to Hamburger Hut?
We
I'm
on the
pretty sure
east
people
side, man. We're
watching
the fucking on the east side and shit. How the fuck we get fucking
north side
Cheyenne?
over there up of Cheyenne, man. Hamburger Hut was the shit, man. Their chicken fingers. And then,
No.
know,
Let me tell you
No,
something. The only time we went to that side of town, because remember, back in the day,
mm,
Vegas only had one Popeyes over on Rancho and Bonanza, right? So that's the only time we go on that
we
side
went
of
to
town to get no
Popeyes one time a
Popeyes.
year, goddamn.
what?
And the
There's
only
only
time
one
we went to only
Popeyes?
time we went to Popeyes was because we just happened to go there because
Mhm.
we visit our grandmama and shit. That's it.
Oh, really? Popeyes
Yeah.
is the shit. I hated churches. Church is nasty.
Vegas had one Popeyes. We went that motherfucker like
Ugh.
once a year. It was like Christmas, you know what I'm saying, man, going to Popeyes, yo. For real, nah, I mean, that shit clear across town. We was on the east side, man, for real.
They didn't
And
have
yo,
Popeyes over there. What they have?
nah,
Churches?
they had a what the fuck they have a KFC? Oh yeah, on
Yeah,
Border Highway. Yeah, KFC on Border
fucking
Highway.
KFC. That's
Ew,
it. Yeah,
nasty
straight KFC. That's
KFC.
Yeah,
it.
Ew,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
nasty.
Yeah,
yeah.
they did us wrong, man. The east side, we just had KFC. That was it. It's a
That's
wrap.
what I'm
That's all
saying,
you
man. The east
got.
side didn't have too much. Like the western part of the valley had more shit, but no, East Las Vegas didn't have shit.
But it's crazy. Even though Vegas is so small, we knew everybody that went to school everywhere, which was crazy. Like you knew if you played football, you knew all the football players. If you played basketball, you knew all the basketball players. You know what I mean? So like, Vegas was that small. Everybody just knew everybody. Like you
Right,
could name a high
right.
school and name a bunch of people and be like, oh yeah, I knew him because he played this, and
Like
this.
like
Or
all the like Western high school was a powerhouse in basketball, yo. The Western Warriors,
you feel
they
like
was
Western was better in basketball back then.
hell then
Hell
yeah.
fucking yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
Western, yeah.
y'all do know they stripped them of their football. I'm not laughing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they stripped them of the football program.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if it's had, but I know about 3 years ago they went like 0-9 something, and like there was something going on with Westerns uh athletic. I don't get me lying. I just saw this shit because I keep track of what shit going on in Vegas, even
Right.
to this day. And Westerns broke. They have no money to a point
Wow.
they couldn't even give their people some goddamn yeah man. Weston was a shit. Man, the man that football field right there next to the highway, dog. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
The high
You know what I'm
school.
saying? David
I used to go to
McCovey doing
Western
his thing. You know
sometimes.
what I'm saying? Shit, all that, man. Hey, man, shout out to Richard. Don't trip. KFC got what I'm looking at? They gave
Oh,
me
you gave me
flour, man,
flowers.
protein, and
KFC
chicken
gave me
nuggets.
food
All that,
poisoning.
man. Shit.
That's nasty.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
I was sick as a dog. KFC,
Yeah. Hey, my
nasty.
home. Hey, pause. Let me say something right quick. You see this dude right here, Jordan Burn. All
Hmm.
right, so me, Jordan, and my other homeboy T Will, we have a show on T Will's YouTube channel, man,
Hmm.
and former ATL Sports One, and we had the best time just talking about all around sports. And Jordan, man, you my dude, man, you my bro. He's on a run. He's on a run right now, man, because the police trying to catch him and shit. Hope they
What?
don't catch him and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at any
Is that
rate,
a
it's out to
joke?
the cheat. No, I'm being dead, so he's legal on run. So let me take him out. Take it down. Nah, man, it's all good.
Hey,
If
good
y'all want to know
one.
what I'm talking about, go to my homeboy T Will show, man. For my ATL Sports, a dude y'all saw right there. Yeah, that's my dude, man. That's my
So,
dude, man.
who did you think back in high school would have the better football team?
L dog.
When Cheyenne, okay, let's before they opened up Cheyenne and Green
Ain't number
Valley.
four. All right, first of all,
Before,
Semi Memorial, and Green Valley. They all went. They all lost. They all went 0-9 in first year.
right?
So what's your question?
No, I'm asking for them before they opened those high schools. Who did you figure had like the best football team back in the day? Like when y'all
I
played before
mean,
they opened
El
Cheyenne.
Dorado.
I
El
would say,
Dorado.
all right, I was my top
That
three
was
would be
Uh-huh.
my top three: Clark, number two, Shap, number one, El Dorado, L Dog.
Okay.
El Dorado. They beat the crap out of everybody, man. The
Dog, L
Seminoles. You know
Dog
what I'm
would beat the
saying?
fuck out of motherfuckers.
And you know what's so funny, man?
Who went to El Dorado? Who played football for them? I can't
Oh, I
remember.
don't know, but listen. So
I don't know if you
Gorman
got
Um,
man
is
shit.
like a powerhouse now. Back in the day, people for those who
yeah,
don't know,
everybody's
Gorman,
paid get to go to Gorman.
Man, fuck
Gorman
Gorman.
was
People,
sorry
all right,
as
here's the deal.
hell, yo.
No one knows how Gorman actually was. Gorman was the most racist ass public school, private school in goddamn Vegas. Period.
Listen, yeah, go and you had to pay to go to Gorman. And
Yeah, yeah.
Snoop Dogg, Coach Gorman, and his son went there because I remember my
No,
son
dude, I'm not. Well,
was in marching
that's
band.
the new Gorman. I'm
That's
talking
New
about
Gorman.
the
Yeah,
shit
later,
we
but I'm
the,
saying
the
they get
Gorman we know
paid
and
to go
shit.
there. Yeah, well, but wait. So then after Cheyenne
Yeah.
came, y'all thought Cheyenne was better in football, or y'all whooped him in football at
Not the
Chaparral?
first year. No, they was all sorry the first
The
year.
fuck, man, they were sorry for the second year. What
They
the
was
fuck you
all sorry
talking
the first
about?
year.
That's what I'm asking you.
Mm-mm. No, they was all sorry. Cimarron, Cheyenne, and Green Valley. They
In
was all.
football,
They were like expansion teams. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they
So
were
the
but
fucking
first
not
year,
in
smash. They were all
basketball.
sorry as
Well,
shit.
in basketball they were great. Cheyenne had a really good basketball team back then.
I didn't know they won a
who was
championship.
Cheyenne? They were like the Desert Shields or Desert Storm. That's
Yeah,
Cheyenne,
Cheyenne
right?
Desert
Yeah.
Shields. Yeah, Cheyenne
Uh-huh.
Desert Shields.
Yeah.
And Cimarron.
The
Who was
short.
Cimarron? They were who were they? I know Green Valley Gators. Who was
Um,
Cimarron? What
Yeah,
was their
Green
name?
Valley. Yeah,
Green
Cimarron was
Valley
yeah,
Gators.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, no, man,
Hmm.
Cimarron. They were Spartans, I think.
Yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah, they were the Spartans.
yeah,
That's right.
man.
They were. Hmm.
But hey,
That's
man, let me
that.
tell y'all something. Ain't
But the
nothing like
Chaparral
that Chaparral
Cowboys, hey,
Cowboys. Chaparral Cowboys, man. Ain't
Chaparral.
nothing like it. Ain't
I don't
nothing
know. You
like
have
it.
them Rancho Rams.
Rancho was
Rancho's pretty.
nice. Rancho, they
Rancho's
was
pretty
all right.
hard. Rancho, listen. When
Yeah,
I went to Rancho, it was scary. Okay. Nobody
I'm
would get
sure it
off the bus to
was.
cross that field. Hey, they would pick up boy, they be beating the shit out of them. They cross that field, they be waiting for
Hey,
them freshmen at Rancho.
shout out to Greg Anthony, the great Greg Anthony. He was at Rancho. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Back in the day. Shout out to Greg Anthony. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
UNLV great. Man, let me tell you something. Man. Vegas growing up there was just like the memories. Like I said, people who there right now who weren't there back in the '90s, man, y'all missed out because Vegas was just.
it was
I
nice.
remember the music too. I mean, they had those two. They had what
Yeah,
Power
702 came out of there.
97. Yeah, Power
Neo came
97
from
and 90.5 KLUC, man. Those are two power radio stations, man. They played everything,
88.1.
man. Everything. Shit.
88.1 was good. And you know,
Yeah,
remember who came out
KC.
of Vegas? You had Neo, he came out of Vegas. The group 702 came out of Vegas.
Yup.
Who
Yup.
else? I
Yup.
forgot who else came out of Vegas, but I mean, there's been
Shout,
some.
yeah. Shout out to the Cinema. She's at the 88.1 right now. She
Oh,
works
okay,
there.
hi.
Who's Cinnamon, dude? See, now here's my question. You said Jones and me and shit about not bringing names up.
You
Who's
didn't bring your
Cinnamon?
name up. Who was you crushing on in high
Shit,
school?
my first one, Marcella Jackson. I
Who?
say a name. I didn't say a name.
Oh,
Marcella
oh,
Jackson. Now y'all
Marcella.
say names.
Okay, I said I didn't say no names yet.
Now say names, goddamn. You motherfuckers going off for me.
I
Oh no.
I just
This one.
said
Hold on, no.
no, okay, I said
No.
I was I had crush on
This
Mario
one I'm going.
Henson.
This one I'm going off. You was like, oh, because when the first episode we had, when y'all was like, oh, well, we're not allowed to say names. We got some mitch. Oh, Debo doesn't want us to say names. So I said it.
Okay.
Now I got y'all. Y'all want to say names and
I
shit.
said it. I said Mario Henson. I said Mario Henson. He's one of my and said Wheaton. I had a crush on
I said
Stan
All
mine
right.
back
too.
in
I
the
said
day.
mine too.
Who?
I said mine too.
Who?
Who?
I said mine.
Simeon.
There we go.
I just said
Shelby
Who?
Simeon.
said.
Who?
I just said Simeon.
Who?
Simeon. Simeon. Cinnamon,
Who?
cinnamon. I just said it. I don't
Who?
know how many times. You must be like bad connection or something. I just said it. Cinnamon. Cinnamon. Cinnamon, cinnamon.
Hey.
Hey, give me a second, right quick, yo. That's how I do, motherfuckers who don't want to ask my fucking question.
You put on block. Put your brother back on. Hey.
That's how I do, motherfuckers who don't want to ask my fucking question.
Uh, oh, well, I said my two. Okay. Said probably like what? Said probably like what? Hey, I remember I said I'd go teach our class, Mr. Camp. Remember Mr. Camp? He had ceramics and chaparral. Did you ever have ceramics, Debo?
Yeah.
Hell no,
You
shit.
didn't? You didn't have ceramics? What'd you have? What was your class in high school?
Shit, man.
Like
Computer lab, man.
mechanics? Did
Shit,
you
fucking
take
computer
mechanics?
lab and shit. Computer lab.
Computer? Computer lab?
Yeah, man. Computer lab, Miss
Oh
Springs and
yeah,
shit.
man. I saw that game, man. It's crazy.
What?
Yeah, we keep losing, man. I don't know what's going on, man.
What?
Oh yeah, Bueller.
What's he
Yeah,
doing?
Walker Bueller. What's going on, though, man? Hey, man. We play against
Yeah.
each other, man.
He just took the reins.
Yeah, man.
Is he talking to somebody else? He's talking to somebody else.
Clearly, yeah, man. Yeah, we'll bring it back later on. Shit.
He's just talking to somebody else.
You start talking about it coming from
Okay,
me.
tell me your favorite. Did you go on dates in high school?
No, I mean, I just told you.
You didn't go on any dates? Like you didn't take
I
any.
wouldn't know
Okay,
this
if you
because
could.
here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it.
Mhm.
Again, me and my brother, we were products of single mom,
Right.
right? We
Mm-hmm.
never saw her. We go to school and we go home. She
Mm-hmm.
worked from 3 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Center Strip McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
She would leave us some money or she would go to the grocery store. She'd be like,
Right.
here's your food, here's your money. Don't fuck it off. And she said, don't do no dumb shit.
Right.
And my mom, our mom set the standard.
Yeah,
Don't fuck up.
my mom was mean.
Our mom set the standard. She's like, if you want to go, and she was stern about it.
Mm-hmm.
She said, if you want to go, you know what I'm saying, do some shit with another chick, or if you want to go out and do whatever that you want to do
Mm-hmm.
it. But you must have money to do it. She said, I
Right.
ain't got no fucking money. I'm taking
Mm-hmm.
care of y'all.
Right.
And man, our mama go in our ass something serious, yo.
So if you could take somebody on a date back then, what would you have done? Like Vegas then. You know what I'm saying?
Uh, that's a great ass
Take care,
question,
Doc.
man. Shit, if I could take anywhere, anybody.
Oh, Crochet? Okay. Okay. Hopefully he'll
Mm-hmm.
do better.
Yeah, man, it's gonna take this motherfucker off, man. Shit. If I could take someone out,
Uh-huh.
it would be damn. That's a great question. I would say one of the restaurants inside the fucking Mirage.
Okay.
Because the Mirage was a
Was
new shit.
new. It was.
The Mirage was grand spanking new. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
Mirage and Excalibur, and then after we graduated, it was Lexor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But like,
Yeah.
if I had the funds to do it, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Definitely.
We
Yeah.
used to go to Rio all the time for the breakfast or Sam's Town. We used to go to
Mm,
Rio and Sam's Town for breakfast all the time.
right.
Remember that? And then we go to Sizzler. Sizzler used to be our spot. Like me and
I was
all the
gonna say I was
girls.
gonna say Sizzler. I was gonna say Sizzler. You know what I'm
We don't
saying?
have Sizzlers in Vegas no more. But me and Faith, when we were on the road, we found a Sizzlers. I was happy. Remember all the shrimp? I was like, oh my God, there's a Sizzlers. They had the buffet and everything still. The all you can eat salad. And you can
Mm,
go to your Sunday with the ice cream and all that. Yeah, it was amazing. But I say Sizzlers. We used to go with Sizzlers all the time.
okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, you know. But hey, so your brother's gone, huh? He just left the
He
building.
just left us and shit. It's
He
all
just
good. Shit.
left us. Oh well. Okay. Well, we got this. So you wanted to talk about music earlier. What you wanted to talk about the? You said you liked Bobby Brown back in the day, going from
So here's the
junior high
deal.
school. Mm-hmm.
Here's the deal. And so people just don't know. Like I said, I probably said like 3 times already and shit. How
Mm-hmm.
fly Vegas was back in not 88, 89, 90, etc.
Right.
But when you had groups come out, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll say like Bobby Brown came out with the wrong but Don't Be Cruel album.
Tenderoni.
You know what I'm saying? You had Milli Vanilli
Right.
come out with their fake
Millie
asses. You know what I'm
Vanilli.
saying? You had Public Enemy come out. You had
Okay. Yeah.
Rob Bass It Takes Two come out.
It takes two to make things
You
go
know what
right.
I'm
Ooh,
saying?
Cool J.
LL
I need
Cool J.
love.
You know
Oh
what I'm
my God.
saying?
I think I can
The,
sing that whole
the,
song.
the list goes on and on.
I think
We
I
were
know all
bumping
the
that
words to
shit
that
in
song.
Vegas, and that was part of our
Hmm.
culture, yo.
It was.
It was
It
part of the
was.
culture.
I used to walk
So
around with the boombox. I'm,
you did. Did
I
you?
did. I used to walk
You,
around
you
with the
being serious?
boombox. I swear to God, everything I used to walk around with the boombox. I did. I was walking around with my boombox, and then I had tape in there, and then like when songs would come on the radio, I'd hit record.
Not only that, you had, and that, like I said, I get. Here's my point. Here's my point. The shit motherfuckers were bumping back in the day, all over the world. We were bumping the same thing and shit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Goddamn, shit. The deal. 2 occasions. I'll only think of you. You
Hey,
know what I'm
two
saying?
occasions.
We
Like
put
I
the shit in
said.
Vegas. Roger, I want to be your man.
Oh, I wanna
That
be
was Vegas
your
shit.
man.
That's Vegas
Hey,
shit.
that's Vegas stuff,
You know what I'm
yo.
saying? So,
Liz, you can't tell me nothing. One girl, she tried to beef up
and
with
we
me. She tried to tell me where she was from. I said, "Where you from?" She was like,
right.
"I'm from Seattle." I was like,
Yeah. So
"Seattle?
yeah,
What
yeah.
the? Can't
So I say all that to
listen."
say this. I say all that to say
Hmm.
this. Which is why I'm happy we're talking about this shit. Las Vegas, Nevada. Not the Vegas. I want to stress that shit. Not the Vegas now. Not the
Hmm.
Vegas now.
Right.
I'm talking about back, way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time,
Hmm.
late '80s, early '90s was the perfect atmosphere for me and my brother to
Hmm.
grow up in.
It
And a
was
lot
great.
of
I
kids
had a
and
lot of
you know what
fun.
I'm saying?
Hmm.
And like you said, we all knew each other. Vegas is the only city. Well, of course, the only city I know. But we literally everybody knew everybody. Don't
Yes, the
matter if you're from
streets.
Northtown, the West Side, the States, Henderson, goddamn East Las Vegas, where we're from.
Yeah.
Everybody knew everybody
Everybody knew everybody.
because we had to.
Right.
Because we
Uh,
have we all had each other back.
we did. We did have each other's backs.
Well,
That's
well,
true.
well.
I say I'll go
Okay.
to jail for my friends. I'll go to prison for my kids. You know what I'm saying? No, but the music back then was really good. You know, like I said, L Cool J, I love. Oh my God, I know the words to that song. I could probably sing it to you right now. I know all the words.
No, you good. Don't worry about that.
What? Come on, sing. You know the words to I Need Love?
No. But I know it, but I ain't gonna sit here and sing it. Shit. So,
Yeah, see. But it takes two. I remember that song. There's this guy I went to junior high school with, and he went to Rancho. Jason Mack. Y'all know Jason Mack?
no.
Anyways. Ugh. Anyways, he did. He was in talent contest and did "It Takes Two." So every time I hear that song, it reminds me of the talent contest. So I just be cracking up. It was funny. So we had to have talent contests in schools. Y'all didn't have. Y'all never did one. Did y'all ever do a talent contest?
But Shep Dog had the best assemblies and shit with the talent.
I
Goddamn.
would
Shit.
leave when they would have the assemblies.
Man, Shep, man,
I would
we
bone
should have a
out.
swinging slam dunk contest.
Hey, I don't know. I would leave. It was time for me to be able to go home. Oh, I'm out. Y'all having assembly? I would. Peace out. Y'all right there, life?
Man, let me tell y'all something,
You look
man.
like you sweating over there.
I told you it's like legit 100 degrees right now.
Don't pass out on us now.
No, I'm feeling good. Let me tell y'all something, man. I got this nice Maduro right here,
Hmm.
so I'm feeling good right now. But y'all right, it's like it's funny. You hear a song and you think that's Vegas right there. Of course, they play it everywhere, but when you hear a song, you're like, okay, that's Chaparral right there. Oh, that's Woodbury right
Hmm.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's going on, man? What's up? And yeah, man, it's like,
That's Jim Bridger.
yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
love
But
it. I love it.
everybody has their own little, their own little memory of where they came from. But when you grew up in Vegas, it's a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's a
It
different
is.
vibe.
It's like when people say when they grow up in New York or they grow up in, South Side Chicago or they grew up in LA. Like, everybody got their fans, but I feel like Vegas is different. Like Vegas kids
Hmm.
are way different. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
where we
different
come from.
now
It's different
because
vibe.
a lot of people from Cali moved to Vegas. A lot
A
of people
lot of
from
people
LA
from
moved to Vegas.
yes. A lot of people from Cali
But
moved to
before
Vegas.
that, before the Californians migrated up there, it was just Vegas.
Right, right,
Most
right.
like now, very rarely do you see people like born and raised there. Most of it's transplants, you know what I'm saying? But when we was
Hmm.
there, you were from there, you know what I'm saying, man?
Right.
Like it was small, like Debo Vibe said, Vegas on the south it stopped at Tropicana. On the west, Vegas literally stopped at
Right.
Rainbow. Wasn't nothing past Rainbow. On the east, damn it, wasn't nothing past Nellis.
If you
Wasn't
grow up,
nothing
you
past wasn't nothing
right.
past Cheyenne. It was like a
And
square. Once you got out, it's
listen,
like
you either grew up to be a stripper or you grew up to be a dealer.
uh,
I'm just kidding. Although I do know girls that went off to be strippers, became
I
very,
know
very good at that.
I ain't know no girl from Vegas said they want to be a stripper. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm just playing. I just had to throw that in there because there's a lot of
It's
strip
weird.
clubs. There's a lot of
I
strip
don't know.
clubs. Just like,
I don't know what it was, but everybody in Chaparral, for the most part, they graduated, and for some reason, everybody wanted to go like well, back in the day it was UNR. Right now, it's the University of Nevada. But
mm,
everybody wanted to go to UNR for some reason. I guess
really?
everybody was thinking, yeah, yeah. A lot of people, going up to
Mm,
UNR. I'm going UNR. Everybody want to go to Reno for some reason.
okay.
But yeah, But I mean, me
I
personally,
mean,
it's like,
Reno was. I mean, a lot of people went to Reno. I mean, a lot of people come from Reno too.
you know what I
So I've been
mean.
to
But
Reno one time, just once. I've never gone back.
oh yeah, one
Likewise.
time, one.
One. It was small. It was boring.
That, that's what women call me, small and born for some reason. I don't know why.
Wait, did you say women call you? Wait, what did you say?
You hear what the fuck he just said?
Did he?
You
Wait, I
you,
thought I heard what he just
you didn't
said.
get
I was
no
like,
no the nigga said the shit. You hear what the fuck he just said?
yeah, women call you small and boring. I don't think you should mention that.
It's a joke, yo. It's a joke. It's a joke. On dogs. On dogs.
Oh, edit that. Edit that.
Hold on.
Is that what you're supposed to say? Edit that. Listen, can't believe he said that. I thought I'd be saying crazy stuff. That's funny. Anyways, all right. Y'all done smoking y'all cigars? He out.
No, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm still laughing about that.
I'll, ret- I'll return.
Small
Hold
and
on.
boring. I get bored with guys. There are a lot of boring guys out there.
Let me ask you
If
this
they're
question,
boring,
Miss
I'd
Ant.
be like, swipe. What?
So tell me about the Vegas men. Were impressed by Vegas men or let
Vegas
me ask
men?
this. All right, compare Vegas men to Atlanta men. Cause you in the A now.
I mean, I really don't fuck with Vegas men because I knew everybody, and it's just hard to mess with Vegas guys because everybody knew each other. It's like when I meet somebody, they know somebody I know. So no, I mean, I like the New York men. New York men, they be having going on. I've dated New York men. I've dated some Atlanta guys.
All right.
But
I'm
I
just talking about
mean, I like a
Vegas.
man. Listen, I like a man with a little grit. Okay, I feel like Vegas men, a lot of Vegas men don't have that grit.
Okay. All right. That's
Does
what's
that
up.
make
That's what's up.
sense? Like I feel like I'm not saying they soft. I'm just saying that a lot of Vegas men they just missing that little grit. That's
I
all.
got you.
Yeah, you know. But I mean, I dated a couple there in high school. Junior high school.
That's what's up.
So
That's what's up. Cool,
I
cool,
broke a
cool.
lot of hearts too. But it's
But
all it's all
Vegas,
good.
Vegas was a cool city, man. I remember we used to go to the base of Sunrise Mountain and see the whole city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
No,
still
actually,
do
what we
that.
did was we didn't go way out there. We went to Votech Hill because Votech Hill, you see the whole city on Votech Hill. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't
So
know
we
you
walk
could
up.
do that. I didn't know that. Oh, I used to go to Sunrise to see the whole thing, but I never knew you go up to Vivotech and see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, you know.
Yeah, we walk up the hill of Mountain Vista, walk into the campus, walk into the hill, see the whole city, yo. I mean, we see the whole east side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if you do that no more or not. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit you don't do no more. I mean, I remember shit. We used to go to goddamn McCarran Air. This is a
Eh,
spot. Y'all remember Sunset Park, right?
yeah,
All
Yeah,
right. Well, there's
yeah,
a little
sure.
spot there, right next to McCarran Airport, where you can see the planes come in and shit like
yeah. They
that. You
still
know, that,
have that.
and
When
that's
you go,
like small. That's like small town shit right
how do
there.
you know people do that in other states where they could just go and they have pull over and watch the airplanes just go right over them and stuff like that? That was like Sunset Park used to be the park. Now they have the other park that everybody be going to where they have concerts and stuff at. Can't remember
Hey,
the name
hey,
of
y'all,
it.
hey, fuck that.
Great
Y'all remember
Park,
going?
I
Hey,
think.
y'all remember going to Lorenzi Park? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Lorenzo Park, that was
hell
shit,
yeah,
man. Hey man, let
that
me
ghetto
give a
ass park.
hell yeah, no shit, yeah, Lorenzo Park, hell yeah.
Lorenzi Park
Hey
though used to be
man,
the
big time
shit.
shout out to Fisher Jamie. She's been a long time supporter of me for a long time. Fisher Jamie,
Hi,
hey everybody, me, y'all make sure to go to Fisher Jamie if you could. Give her a shout out. You know what I'm saying? She just did a video and she,
nice,
you know what I'm
nice.
saying, having some let me ask you a question. Have you ever had hot dogs and tater tots by themselves?
Yeah,
Hot dogs and tater tots, like
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah.
she did a
that's
video of her.
basic. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, man. No. Just no bread.
yeah,
Chopped up hot dogs. Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Put
she
the
did a
ketchup on them
video,
bad boys.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. She did a video of that joint a couple days ago. Boy, I think yesterday, man. That shit looks so damn good. I got hungry as hell, man. Fisher Jamie,
Mm. Hot
long
dogs
time,
and
hold
beans
on.
sounds
long
good.
time follower, man. Shout out. She down Florida, man.
I just remember something. I remember something. Where your 40 ounce at, man?
Man, no shit.
Yeah, he said he wasn't bringing it on this show this time. He said the next
Oh,
show.
oh,
Yeah,
oh.
Why
we yeah.
did you bring a drink? I
We
got
we
some. I got
we
some
did
Jim Bean
we
over
discussed
there.
it. All right, go get something. No, we discussed it in pre-production meeting. I said I'll get some next episode.
I could reach my Smirnoff. It's right in front of me.
Go ahead, get it. You should have been had it.
Why are we taking a shot? You got your
Are
drinks?
you gonna get it or not? I've been drinking for the past hour and 8 minutes. I've been fucking drinking my ass off.
It's right here.
Go ahead.
Oh, you hear that crack? Brand new. Y'all just have me open it. It's vanilla. I ain't even got no shot glass. I guess I gotta take it to the
Yeah,
head.
take it to the head, yo.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Where's y'all shit at? Cheers.
Oh, cheers,
Man.
cheers. Hey, cheers,
Damn, y'all.
cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah. There you go.
Here.
Cheers to Vegas, y'all. Listen, Debo Love I got to sign off. It's getting dark. You know
Woo,
what
we
I'm
gotta
saying?
sign. Yeah. I gotta go eat something.
Yeah. Uh, it felt good going down memory lane. Ain't no place like Vegas, y'all. Ain't no place like the 702, the V,
702. I rep 702 all day long.
all
My
day,
home. My home. No matter where
all
I'm at,
day.
Vegas is always home. God
All
dang,
right, man.
DJ.
My
Always, man.
bad, man. This is a
Always.
microphone, man. This microphone sensitive as hell. My bad. Shit.
Mhm. That was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Y'all can stay on. I just got to head off, you know what I'm saying? Debo like got things to do and shit, you know what
No,
I'm
we
saying?
got it. Well, we'll sign off.
And I know it's a lot more shit I done forgot about Vegas. I'll bring it up next time, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah,
thanks
you
for
know what I'm
sharing your
saying?
first love with us. Was it cinnamon?
Yeah, man. Send me none.
I'm about to say
Timmy.
her name, bro. I'm real talk. I'm about to say her fucking name.
I used to
No,
be in love. You know, I used to. Do you remember Darius Banks that played
No,
basketball?
no.
no, I don't remember too many dudes. I was all about the females. You know what
You
I'm
know what I'm
You don't
saying?
saying? Here's
remember the
about dudes
females?
and shit. Hell no.
Yeah, you keep bringing up dudes. You keep asking about dudes and shit. Like, no, I don't know.
What? They were popular back then.
Let me ask you a question. It's a yes no question. Are you talking about Simi Martin?
Who?
Take a drink. Woo. He said, "Simi."
I said, send me nothing.
No, it's a yes no question. Are you talking about Simi Martin?
First of all, I
It's a
told
yes
you.
no. No, but it's a yes no
She
question.
was cute. She was cute.
I'm asking you a yes no question.
Hey, Miss Angie, let me tell you something, man.
She was
Just
cute.
she had that radius of innocence. You know what I'm saying? And just
No,
it
no, no.
didn't work.
No.
It
Fuck
didn't
all
work
that.
out for me.
Can you answer my question?
But but anyway, I got
Can you answer my
sides. You know what I'm
question?
saying?
I had some
And,
too back in high school. Hey, I was, popular.
this for the V right here. For the V, y'all carry on. I gotta get off. Y'all carry. Y'all
You a
carry on. You know what
punk,
I'm saying?
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be like
Hey,
that.
702 for life, y'all. Peace deuces.
Why won't you say her name? You said it. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Well, hey,
Hey, so here's the
it is
deal.
what it is. All
Here's the
right.
deal. So we're definitely gonna have part two. You know what I'm saying? We gotta talk about, you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to talk about Shap Days. And big time shout out to everybody who you know what I'm saying who came through. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The
Thanks
Jessica
for
came through,
listening.
Jordan came through, shit, goddamn, Fisher Jamie came through, man. And like I said, we sitting here talking about to y'all, everybody anybody watching this shit.
They probably was bored. They're probably like,
They're
what are they
part of
talking
board,
about?
but to us,
Right.
this is some real shit.
It was. It was.
And you know what I'm saying? I would just encourage anybody to just think back at how things were, no matter where you're from. It could be New
Right.
York, Kansas City, Denver,
Remember going roller
Colorado.
skating at Crystal Palace Skating Center?
Say what?
Didn't you ever go roller skating in Crystal Palace?
I probably do.
You don't remember going roller
I
skating?
can't. I, I'm saying, yeah, I
Oh my
probably do.
gosh. I need somebody on here that remembers these things. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm just remembering everything by
Here's the
myself.
deal. Here's the good news about YouTube. Start your own channel and make a video. Then get somebody on here who can remember that shit.
Thanks for helping me. All
Seattle,
right.
Washington, Portland, anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere, anybody who's watching this right now,
Right.
particularly our age range. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
In the
'90s
50s.
kids in the '50s and shit. Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy
We look good at 50.
what? Yeah. You know,
We look good. I think we look good at
you
50.
look spectacular. It's that.
Hey,
It's that Vegas heat.
that Vegas, that's
Radiant.
right. That
It's that
radiance.
702, man.
Asian
But
persuasion.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not Asian.
That black don't crack, remember?
Black don't crack.
Black don't crack.
So right. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about a little bit more couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying, about, you know what I'm saying, our later years of high school. But
When you used to play
anybody,
football.
I would do my business, man.
Mm-hmm.
In my
Them
mind. In my mind.
football players.
What the fuck you guys say? What say it? What you guys say?
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I said y'all used to play football. That's all. There's a lot of guys that play
Hey, yo,
football.
shout out to the Chaparral 1990 Chaparral varsity football team.
Cowboys.
Cowboys all day, you know
Yeah.
what I'm
We
saying?
had everybody shout out to Tremaine, Gary Reed. But no, actually, Gary went to Cheyenne after that, right?
You more than I do,
I
shit.
think he did.
Yeah.
But
But
before
like I
that,
said,
there's Jamie Webb.
shit, yeah, shout out to Jay Webb, man. But
Yeah.
like I said, everything you talking about, we're gonna talk
Dope.
about next episode. We're gonna talk about shit later on and shit.
All
But
right. Sounds
I will
great.
say this much. I will say this much.
Hmm.
Like Chaparral around 91, 92, 93, or just Vegas in general.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I really started appreciating it.
Yeah.
Because we came from a situation where it was like, you know what I'm saying, 1986, 87, 88. Like you were Jim Bridger or where did you go to?
Jim
Jim
Bridger
Bridger. Yeah, Jim Bridger
and Del H.
and
Bridger,
Del
Bridger,
H,
Bridger.
me and Woodbury and Joe Mackey. and
Hmm.
then you start growing. So not only are we growing, we're growing with the city because the city was growing,
Yeah. Yep. It sure
right?
was.
The
Yeah.
city was getting big as fuck,
We saw buildings being torn down
being
too.
tore down, built up.
Yeah.
The
Hmm.
landmarks gone.
Yeah. Completely gone. Went wild.
When
Gone.
was gone.
They took that off the strip. They made another one wild. It's not the same. It's not
You
the
know what I'm
same.
saying? So we're seeing Tropicana's gone.
Yeah. It's gone. Me and Corey took a picture in front of Tropicana right
You know
before
what I'm
they blew it
saying?
up.
So, but I will say Vegas does still have that charm. I went there last year for my
Hmm.
uncle's funeral, and it
Rest in peace.
for sure, for sure, and
Hmm.
it warmed my heart seeing that Vegas has blown the fuck up.
Yeah.
But if you still go to certain parts, it's Vegas still the same Vegas as it was.
It is. It's still the same in some areas. It is. Not all.
Okay? Not all,
Not
not
all.
all,
Not all.
not all, not
You
all.
go past Craig. We got all that new
Yeah,
stuff
man.
there.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't fuck with New Vegas.
Yeah.
I tell you right now, I don't fuck with New Vegas.
Listen, when people say they're from Vegas, I say for how long? Because you can't say that you're from Vegas if you ain't been there since the '90s or the '80s. Like
Right,
you can't move to Vegas and say, I'm from Vegas for how long? Like when say they said they only been there for like 6, 7 years. I ain't from Vegas.
right,
Like you can't rep Vegas. You can't
right.
rep Vegas unless you've been there since the '80s and '90s. Like you can't
Eighties
rep
and nineties,
Vegas
yeah, that's it. You know what I'm
or you
saying?
went to
And
school there. You
right,
can't
you
rep
know what I'm
Vegas unless
saying?
you went to
Shit,
school there.
if you can't right now, Vegas has over 25 high schools. When we were in Vegas, them motherfuckers had 9, 10 high schools.
Right. Right.
And to be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
3 of them were new:
Yeah.
Cheyenne, Green Valley, and Summer Memorial.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'll say
Facts.
this: like anybody who goes to Las Vegas, Nevada for a vacation, or just you know what I'm saying, because Vegas is the spot. Even though
Right.
we don't think it is, Vegas
Right.
is just home.
Right. It's
When I
home.
go to Vegas, the first thing I look at is Sunrise Mountain. I'm like, I'm home.
Right.
I don't
Cause
look at no
money.
fucking. I don't look at no fucking casino.
Yeah.
I see Sunrise Mountain. I'm like that's
You
home.
think it's
Okay, I'm
home?
home.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I see
was
the
home.
strip lights. Like if I fly in town, like and it's at
Right.
night, and I see the strip. I'm like,
Well, I
oh,
mean
it's
that's just
home.
natural. I mean, yeah, of course, us. I mean, you know what I'm saying. As you see the strip lights and everything, Vegas is a bright ass city.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
Like when you're coming over the
yeah,
mountains.
by design. As you,
Hmm.
and that's another thing. Anybody who goes to Vegas, if you're flying nighttime, it's gonna bug you the fuck out because you're flying over Lake Mead, dark as hell. You don't see
Hmm.
shit. You don't see
See
nothing.
nothing.
You don't see a damn thing. And out of fucking nowhere, you see lights and lights and lights
Beautiful
and lights. And
lights.
all of a
Yeah.
sudden, you're like, I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But to
Yeah.
me, seeing old school Vegas and boy, there'll never be old school Vegas because like I understand, you know what I'm saying, development and everything. But anybody
Yeah.
watching this, man, I hope y'all enjoyed it because we were just talking about shit that happened back in the day in the early '80s
Yeah.
and '90s. And anybody, man, or like in our age range, man, just enjoy where you grew up at
And
and
yeah, enjoy it.
take the time. I I would never want to grow up anywhere than where I grew up in. It was Las Vegas, Nevada.
Facts. I would never want to grow up anywhere else either. I love growing up in Vegas. I love the people I met. I love the people I grew up with. I'm still friends with a lot of people since junior high school and elementary school.
Right.
I'm still friends with a lot of people that I've known. That's a long time. We're talking about like 30, 40 plus years. You know?
You talking about doing it 40 years, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
since elementary school, think about it.
yeah,
Like
40
I've
years.
known Faith since second grade. We were in second grade together. That's a long time. That's like 40 some years, you know?
Man, that shit like fucking 7 years ago. Goddamn.
So it's whatever. We the same age, whatever. Nah. But when I miss old Vegas, I miss like going to, places, with my girls and stuff like that. Having
Mm,
fun.
right.
Driving down the strip, bumping our music, hanging out the windows. The strip
Mm.
was small back then. It was like a short distance
It
though.
was people don't know that strip was like what 2 miles if that,
Yeah.
maybe, and just stopped.
Yeah. I
And
remember going to Circus. Tedeschi used to work Circus. Boy, we used to play some games and stuff. We used to beg her for some stuffed animals, but she wouldn't give it to us.
oh wow, the things you learn, goddamn shit. The
We got
things you
Tedeschi
learn,
to give us the quarters.
the things you learn, man, goddamn shit.
Oh my gosh, things we used to
But
do.
yeah, So we'll definitely come with part two in a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? Next week, me and my brother,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna be talking about the Chicago Bulls, and we're gonna come back to Vegas, y'all. So
Chicago
anybody,
Bulls, huh?
yeah, Bulls all day,
I know.
1990s. You know
I
what I'm
used to
saying?
love the Chicago Bulls. Matter of fact, I got up there. I got Michael Jordan's rookie card.
Let me see it.
The Chicago Bulls.
Let me see it.
It's up here somewhere. Hold
Let me
on.
see it. You just say you got Michael Jordan. You say you got
Michael
Michael Jordan.
Jordan.
You got Michael
I
Jordan
got
rookie
Penny
card. Let me
Hardaway.
see
I
it.
got Penny
No, fuck that
Hardaway.
shit. No, 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 no. You say you got Michael Jordan rookie card. Let me see it.
I got Michael Jordan's card.
You say you got. Let me see it.
I gotta see what I did with it. Hold on. Hold on.
Let me
Okay.
tell you something. If I got Michael Jordan rookie card, I know exactly where the fuck is that. Okay, what you got?
Michael Jordan. Right here. It's not his rookie card though.
Turn
But
it around. Let me see it. Turn it around. Yeah, no, it's not a rookie card.
I know it's not a rookie card I was playing,
Yeah,
but
you just said shit.
I
Okay.
do have Penny. What?
Don't
I bought
nobody care
Penny
about that
Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway.
What? Don't be telling
I'm
the
talking
Penny
about the
Hardaway
Chicago.
was the
I'm talking about
shits.
Chicago Bulls. All right.
Well,
So
Penny
next
Hardaway was
week
the
we'll be talking
shit.
about Chicago
So
Bulls
I'm just
and
saying.
the 1990s. You know,
I
Chicago
love
Bulls,
me. I
man.
love me the Bulls, and then I went to the Lakers. My dad
Yeah,
never forgave me for that
for
one.
sure. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. So where can we find you, Angie?
You where can you find me?
Yeah.
At Savagely Uncut.
Ex- explain.
Okay, I'm gonna do Savagely Uncut. I gotta get it up and running, but pretty
What's your
soon.
TikTok?
Oh, it's Angela Hadley Clayton is my TikTok. Angela Hadley Clayton.
We got a bunch of people watching right now. Can you enunciate what you just said so we get people to follow you?
Sorry, my English sometimes gets in the way. My TikTok is, I believe, it's Angela Hadley Clayton, like my full government name
Okay. All right, that's
is
what's
what
up.
my IG is Ms. Angela 17.
That's what's up.
So yeah,
That's what's
thank
up.
you for that.
That's what's up. Yeah, well, Angie, thank you so much for coming by.
Of
Allow us to go
course.
down
Don't
memory
forget to
lane.
give a shout out to Colors with the K. Okay. Go
Handle your
check out his
business.
website. Go get a haircut from him.
Yeah, because I need it.
Okay. You need a barber?
No, I don't.
You might
I'm
be
good.
close to you. Is Buckhead close to you?
Buckhead's nowhere near the south side. I'm
I
on the
have no
south side.
idea where anything is in Georgia. So listen.
Clearly. No, I'm not that.
Where are the men at in Georgia? No, I was kidding.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What's up?
Everybody, man, thank y'all for coming by. You know what I'm saying? It's been a great pleasure speaking with everybody and just
Hmm.
vibing off everybody, man. Telling about my beautiful city of Las Vegas, Nevada. We're
You're a
gonna do it
beautiful
soon
friend.
again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Angie for coming through. Shout out to my brother Debo Life coming through, man. And let's do it again. And I'm having a great time talking about the 90s. This is our fourth episode right here. And
Hmm.
I'm definitely looking forward to it next week. Like I said, sports. Follow the following week after. We're talking about some more music of the '90s. Hope y'all looking forward to it. And it's coming through show support. And I definitely appreciate all y'all. Don't forget all my food videos. I did another foodie video a couple days ago. It's going good. And this your overall support. I just want to say thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? So and all that good stuff. Miss Jamie, bye, smooches, all that good stuff, man. Miss Jamie, I'll
Bye,
follow Miss Jamie,
y'all.
and we'll talk soon. And I hope
Bye.
everybody has a great night. Be safe, and God bless y'all.